Hey there, and welcome back to Idle Weekly. Today's game is once again Clicker Heroes 2. So, as you can see, I'm playing on the wizard. That's because this is the experimental build where the wizard is currently at. And let me just show you. So this is the massive skill tree of the wizard. It has, if I remember correctly, it has 1460 nodes in it. And you really want this rune quarter. But the way I went is pure fire. Basically. But unfortunately I was not able to, before recording this, I was not able to reach an ultimate. Which is a bit unfortunate, but hey. So this is the rune coder. I want to show this to you. So every line here is a button I pressed. And let me just show you how it works. It's a timed zone, so let me just go through this and then I will show it. The spell I'm gonna make, first I also need to, currently the wizard can't buy items automatically. I don't actually know if anyone has tested the keybinds. But yeah. I can probably do it easily. Well, not quite the entire health pool, but hey, it's something, right? The way the wizard works is that you have to use these runes. You can see what the spells are from here. So I have 4 different fire magics. And they get more complicated each time. For example, this is 1-8, this is 1-4-8, 1-4-2-8, 1-4-2-1-8. And it gets bigger and bigger from there. But anyway, let's delete this and let's make something simple. So I will make 2-8, 3-8. So basically ice, lightning, then I will use W twice because lightning gives, if I remember correctly, it doesn't show it here, but it shows it here. Lightning spells are quick and empower the next 2 click attacks by 50% of the spell's damage and reduce their energy cost to 0. So you want to do that, basically. Next I will do 1-8. Then I will do another 2-8. Then I will do 1-4-8. 3-8. Another WW. And then I use Energon Cube. So let's try this. This 2-8, 3-8. Then I wanted to attack. Then 1-8, 2-8, 1-4-8. 3-8 W and 7-5-2-8. Basically the wizard is, and let's see it in action. It'll cast it straight away. As the wizard's weapon shows, the wizard is basically typing. He's typing his spells out. which is a fun idea. And boom. And another boom, then twice, then an energy cube. Done. And now it repeats. And it keeps going like that. The wizard is seemingly quite slow, but there is a major difference between the wizard and Seed. For example, Seed has 50 monsters in each world, but the wizard only has 10. So each wizard monster is tougher, but there are less of them. So you can play burst damage and do just fine. Also, my wizard regens mana quite rapidly. And you get these buffs. Combustion, you have a 2000% chance for all burn damage to occur twice. Wow. So there is also fatigue, that's why you need to change it up. This fatigue increases energy cost of ice spells for 4% for each stack. Fire spells 4% for each stack. So if you use the same element too frequently in a row, then it gets more and more expensive energy-wise to use. Oh, and the wizard starts with 300 energy, so 300 is base. 375 is just because I have 3 upgrades. Let me find them. Here 25. 25 and 25. There they are. I'm currently only in world 10. Another thing that a wizard has is a Seed has gilds every 30 worlds, and you reach about the level 161. That's the maximum you can reach in a guild. In the first guild at least. Basically you get 160 levels per guild. The wizard is slightly different. The guilds are every 50 worlds instead, and you gain about 266 levels if I remember correctly. So you can actually fill this out quite a bit. Over time. This idle bonus is interesting. It basically increases each time you kill a monster, you gain about 1.2 times the idle DPS. It multiplies itself with 1.2 each time after each kill. However, the way it works currently is that you can't do anything, you can't touch the screen at all. The game screen, I mean. Click on anything, or it will instantly break. I think it also breaks if you use hotkeys. Yep. So, yeah. That's a thing. Because what I read is that they said that it's meant to be this idle mode, the playback when you're playing this back, is meant to be only for if you really are AFK. You're away from your computer completely. So this will progress for you. It unfortunately isn't quite strong enough to keep up with the worlds without equipment. But I did manage to beat with its help. I did manage to beat World 1 with leather equipment. So that was interesting. And oh, that was an action cube. Sorry. Restores 1% energy and reduces all fatigue by 1 every 2 seconds for 10 seconds stacks. I guess you can spam. You can start spamming the same element if you are able to use Energy Cube often. Theoretically. These are my stats. Look at how slow the gold gains spikes. It's a bit unfortunate. But as I said, the wizard has 5 times less monsters to deal with. So all in all, he isn't as slow as one might think. But another thing you are probably seeing is that the wizard is basically like a different game, in a way. And I think that's perfect. That's the way each of the characters should be like. Each of the characters should be like should feel like a different game entirely, with its own rules. Well, gilding probably will stay for all of them, but how far you can get before you gild, how many monsters you have in each zone or in your world, etc. All that stuff, and how your character is automated. All that stuff should be different, because it increases the variety and it makes you want to play these different characters. Because they're fun, right? But yeah, this is currently the wizard. You get spells from the skill tree, and of course passives, but you also get spells from the skill tree. I want to get this. Lightning and fire. Solar storm. A solar flare manifests. All monsters lose 1% of their current health per charge, up to 10 charges. You lose all energy and gain 100 hyperthermia. So that's basically 100 stacks of fatigue. So that does... So you can see it requires charges. 3 fire lightning charges and spell type pattern 311. I can't remember how you make the spell type patterns, but look at the incantation. It's 6 3 3 7 6 7 1 1 6 8. That's a lot of typing. But it does have a cooldown of 30 minutes, so you probably... I guess you... currently you can't. But I wonder if they will ever make it so that... yeah, there is no automator tree or anything. Now, where did I lose my... No idea. Oh well. The wizard is not ready yet. Nowhere near ready. For example, we currently can't save our recordings, so this is another feature that's currently missing. Then another thing that they will probably do is add more features to help automate the wizard, or maybe just buff the idle playback. That's another possibility. I don't know for sure what they are planning to do. Yeah, I don't know for sure what they are planning, but we'll see. So far so good. I haven't played the wizard a lot, but I can definitely see myself playing the wizard when it goes live. I will probably also continue playing it on this build to see more of it before it goes live, so I can learn more about it. For example, there is fun stuff over here, like increases the chance that your ice and lightning spells will hit an additional monster by 12%. So basically you will hit multiple monsters, AoE. I went fire because fire is single target, but fire puts dots on enemies, so enemies burn like that. So enemies burn, but fire also does an incredible amount of damage in general. It's basically a boss buster, so to speak. So basically if you want a build that or a spec that goes against bosses very well, just destroys them, then you want to go fire. If you want a build that that is able to deal with regular monsters, then go lightning. And so on. But anyway, I think I have rambled enough now. I just wanted to show you how the wizard looks, how it plays, and and tell you what I know about it. It's so far it's an extremely fun class, but only if you are okay with slower moving classes, which I am. The wizard is burst damage after all. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. Oh right, another thing is gilding. At the end of this video I will add the 3 guilds I have managed to reach on Seed in the live build. And so far the guilds are fairly interesting. They basically reset your character, but you gain automator speed and you gain a damage multiplier. So you are basically just as strong in the first world of every guild as you were in World 1. So World 1, World 31, World 61 and World 91 are what you are gonna see in this video. Just a tiny bit. Basically each guild is roughly the same for the first 5-6 worlds, and then slightly harder for about 15 or 20 worlds, and then the last 5 to 10 worlds are super easy for at least the first 4 guilds. Or 3 guilds if you don't count Guild 0. But anyway, yeah. I will leave you with the guild clips, and I'll see you next time.